Hi, MZ, big fans. I know y'all haven't heard from me for some time. Took a break, was trying to figure myself out. I've decided not to. When things come up, I'm just going to share what I think. Right. One of the things that are very apparent to me is the importance of good conversation to grab your catch. So, people make jokes about opening lines, but opening lines really are how you're going to get to meet this person that you're highly attracted to. I'm sorry, the camera's shaking. I have to hold it. I'm very interested in. So if that is the case where you want to approach them, then the first thing you're going to need to do is start a good conversation. And don't be weird. You just think of yourself, first of all, as a very intelligent individual worthy of speaking to, and don't approach as though the body's more than you. The body may be attractive, the body may be interesting, maybe whatever. Be you. So if for me, wit is my strength, so I start with wit, or I start with a compliment. That is an amazing shirt. And you look good in it, like, and men are singing us, so they blush and they'll start a conversation with me. Now I don't always want anything more than the conversation, so sometimes I just do it for the kicks. I enjoy talking to people, so I'll go up to people and I'll start with a compliment. I may also um, bring a general discussion, like, ooh, today is lovely, what do you think? And put them on the spot to answer. Most times there's a smile on my face. I don't seem weird like I'm stalking them. So they're cool. And actually, that energy is very weird. So it often puts people off. So be comfortable with you. Be detached enough that if they show no interest or to snarl at you, you could just walk away. Okay, have a good day. But don't call them, or they've given you their number, which is half of the job. They're where you like them. Great. Now what are you going to say? What are you going to talk about? Your next step will be to have a decent conversation. To have a decent conversation, what is required? For one, why don't you find out about the person you're talking to? You liked them because you saw them. You're visually impressed by them. Yeah, but nobody wants to know that that's all you think of them. So go ahead now and try to form a conversation with them about your likes. If you met them, let's say you met them at the sea. So do you go to the sea often? Yeah, he says. So what do you do when you go? Well, I go to exercise or I go to swim. And you're a good swimmer? You've been swimming for long? Well, I need some work. Something that keeps the conversation going. At the same time, when she or he asks you back a question, if you give a one-word answer, it means you don't want to have this conversation. That is also a reality. If I ask you, what are you going to see for? You say, because you like it. I like it. You've closed the door on me being able to continue this conversation. So why don't you not answer that way either from both ends? All right? So just remember, we're trying to learn each other. We're trying to get to know each other. Oh, what are your interests? Oh, I like to, but no deeperness to it other than I like fixing cars. Oh, what do you like about fixing cars? See, talk, communicate to this person. They're trying to know you. You're trying to know them. Enjoy the process. You understand? It got to be that you are fully engaged. Are you fully engaged? You gotta be fully engaged. Do not call and just say, hey, what are you waiting on me to carry the conversation? I am not up for that. I'm not entertainment. No. To be honest, somebody's arrogant like I am, or like believe that I'm not your entertainment. I don't mind having a conversation, but I'm not carrying it. Not the whole thing. I can talk to myself comfortably. As you can see, I do videos. But I want to have a real back and forth. I want to know what your interests are. I want to know what you're doing. I better yet, what did you want to do when you were a child? And are you anywhere close to it? What was that fascination as a child that made you think? Interesting, deep, delving questions that blend for good conversation and getting to know the individual. Now, once that gets going and you've got good banter, y'all been talking for 2-3 weeks, it's time to at least say, hey, would you like to go on a date? What do you think they're talking to you for? They want to spend the whole time just talking to you on the phone? What's the sense of that? Like, then if that's the case, I wasn't looking for more pen pals. I don't need one more WhatsApp friend. What I was hoping is the whole purpose that you're interested is we can see where this is going. The fact that I gave you my number meant there's a door. Are you going to slam it on your own foot? Or are you going to keep opening more doors and more doors towards what you want? So good. You asked to go on a date. No, it's very simple. Date within your budget. Do not try to take her to a 5-star restaurant when you know you can't afford it. Or that would take you X amount of months and then you can only do it once. That makes no sense. She's not looking, this belief that women are gold diggers. Really? Half of us make more than you. We're not really gold diggers. We just want to make sure you can hold you on. Yeah, please. And if we are gold diggers, we're so damn good at it. You didn't even know when we did your goal. So stop. All women want is money. That's nonsense. We want intelligent money. We want intelligent conversation. We want a companion that's going to last. We actually hate dating and changing partners and getting used to somebody and got changed them again and we hate it. We like to keep the one we first had. But you got to keep it interesting. You got to spice it up. You got to hear me. Do you hear me? Are you listening? So then you take them on a date. So decide what budget you have. Decide on where could you be creative. If you don't have any ideas, go look up some. There are picnics. There are bus rides. You should catch a bus, go from one end of town to the next, go down to Spike Stone for no good reason other than to get an ice cream, go to the whole town, walk around the monuments, buy dinner from our roadside stall that sells some amazing food. Do things within your budget, do your research, and then enjoy a really interesting, meaningful date. What do you want? Do you want to spend the rest of your life alone? Or do you want more? And then, number four, consistency. You can't call her this week and say how much you like her. And then don't call back till 2 weeks later. Like, what are you doing? You so like me, but you can't be bothered to fit me in? Like, what is that about? A woman's mind. Let me not speak for all women. I can only speak for me. But for my one part, I've got a million things to do in 2 weeks. You don't really think I'm still the same place I was. You left me 2 weeks ago. So what are you doing? What are you thinking exactly? No. No, I would not be. I cannot take you seriously. I'm sorry. If we were trying to build a relationship, do you think which relationship anybody wants to be with is there's a 2 week break ever so often for no good reason? What is it? You have an attention span deficit? What's the problem? Call consistently. Decide on a time. Then, you know what's amazing? After a woman gets slightly interested, I'll stop the calling process. Really? So let me see. I get busy. Really? You the punch status. Or you did on WhatsApp for the whole night. Or you did. It would have taken you how long to fit in a 5-minute call? Alright. So let me just recap for you because as you can see, this conversation sets me. Right. 1. Come as a man. You approach the person you're talking to. Be manly. Don't be soft. Don't look like you're begging for something. This is, I'd like to know you, but if I don't, I'm good because I like me. That's how strong somebody wants to come to you. 2, right? You're going to also have meaningful conversation that teaches you about the individual. 3, you're going to actually research and take them out to get a better feel of them and them of you. Everything. That is really the crux. That meeting means a lot. It's going to tell you a lot. She doesn't just want food. She also would like to be mentally stimulated. So maybe instead of taking her to a restaurant, if you want to, take her to a museum. Arlington is not fun. Having fun is a great kickoff for a good relationship and a good date. 4, be consistent. If you, for whatever reason, decide after the date, no, she's not for you, be man enough to say, well, I guess we can be friends. And then treat her like a friend or express that to her so that she doesn't have any weird believings this is going anywhere. Nobody likes their time wasted, but everybody appreciates a good friend. So, those are my little tips. I hope they're helpful. But I do understand, I do, that they're a challenge. But depending on how much, and the goal is, do I want to be alone any longer? And if you don't want to be alone, if you would like that meaningful relationship, take your game up a notch. It's for your benefit. Having a meaningful, happy, beautiful relationship is one of the best things in the world. When you have that, you are skipping, you are happy, you are joyous, your world flows. It's like this fantastic machinery, and it's all because it's the beauty of what love does for you. Is it not worth it to work for it? Is always my question. Like, really, is it really not one of the most important goals that you should have? I can always get money. Money comes, money goes. But good love, oh, good love is an amazing thing. And you know what? When I'm in love, it's not about whether they're in love with me. It's about how love makes me feel. And if push comes to shove and I end up single, at least I have frangipani trees. But the point I'm making is, it's worth it to understand it and know it. Stop going to sleep alone. Stop being lonely. Stop, like, take the step. It requires to have it. And every time you have one, every time it doesn't work out, it's learning ground. Even for you girls, talking about you tired dating. Really? Stop it. Get back out there. Date. But it's very hard for women to date when the men's game are off. So fellas, this really was for you. Your game has to be on. Okay? You gotta get your game on.